はい、皆さんこんにちは。今日は日本語のですとだについて勉強します。Today we're going to take a look at the copula desu and da. Okay, so what is desu? So desu is a copula which is a word used to link the subject of a sentence with the predicate. It shows that something is or isn't something else.And it's one of the very few irregular forms in Japanese. Desu can act like the English to be. For example, this is, I am, you are, and so forth. So, desu is used to explain who or what something or someone is. It is also used when equating one thing with another.So here's an example. これはペンです。これはペンです。This is a pen. 私は日本人です。私は日本人です。私は日本人です。I am Japanese. これは携帯です。これは携帯です。This is a cell phone. This is a cell phone. And desu is the polite form of da. In the beginning of learning Japanese, you can end the sentence with desu at all time. Okay, next let's take a look at da. Da is a plain copula and it also acts like desu. Let's take a look at the examples. これはペンだ。これはペンだ。This is a pen. これは携帯だ。これは携帯だ。This is a cell phone. 私は日本人だ。私は日本人だ。I am Japanese. And when you study this da form, a lot of times the textbooks will teach you that da is used between friends in regular conversations. However, it's very, very rare to end a sentence with da. Okay, so this da is mostly used in written form like novels, diaries.And we don't really use da ending when we speak to our friends. Ending a sentence with da gives an impression of being rude or a little bit too dry. So usually when Japanese people use da, we will add word like yo. So that becomes da yo or ne, da ne, wa.だわ、ぞ、だぞ. So that's how we normally use da with combining with different word endings. So here are examples of wrong usage. 私はアメリカ人だ。私はアメリカ人だ。I'm an American. 僕は日本語が好きだ。僕は日本語が好きだ。I like Japanese. ラーメンが一番好きだ。ラーメンが一番好きだ。I like ramen the most. 日本語は難しいだ。日本語は難しいだ。Japanese is difficult. So a lot of times, Japanese learners choose to use da instead of desu just because they want to be more casual and they just change desu to da, but that's a wrong approach because it sounds very odd. So instead of using da, you can just completely eliminate using any endings. So in Japan, when you get to know someone and then when you start speaking in a casual way, they might ask you, ねえねえ、どっから来たの? Where are you from? You can say, あ、僕アメリカ人。僕ブラジル人。僕イタリア人。Like that. So you don't even have to say, アメリカ人です。ブラジル人です。So just say, 僕アメリカ人。So I American. I Brazilian. Like that. And when somebody says, what kind of food do you like? You can say, 僕ラーメンが大好き。僕ラーメンが大好き。私ラーメンが大好き。So you don't even have to say です or だ。You can just end the sentence with 大好き。So instead of saying 日本語は難しいです。You can just say 日本語は難しい。日本語は難しい。That's how Japanese people speak to each other. So when you are speaking to your Japanese friends, don't even say だ。Just take off だ。このラーメン本当に美味しい。このラーメン本当に美味しい。日本が大好き。日本が大好き。Okay, so until you get used to Japanese sentences, always end the sentence with です。But when you get more comfortable with speaking in Japanese, you can start omitting the word ending. But don't use だ。Okay, so even though だ is a plain form of です、but we don't use だ in our regular conversations. So try not to use だ in place of です。And I will show you guys how to use だ with other ending particles in the next video. それじゃあまた。